back to Vondessa J. Today is the first video for spring 2024, and this video, guys, is in collaboration with my cousin Malinda at IB Doll. So she reached out to me and she was like, hey, let's do some spring collaborations. And I said, of course, I would gladly be a part of it, because I'm just starting to get into the spring, and I'm looking at some of the flowers that I have, like the bulbs at the front door, and they are blooming. So it is a perfect time to go ahead and start for the spring. So today is Sunday, but you would get this tomorrow on Monday the 4th. So we're going to start off in our kitchen. So guys, let me go ahead and recap the colors for you. I picked baby blush blue, white, black, and tan. And I know you're saying, okay, wait a minute, Vondessa, black is not. It's because I have so many things within our first floor that is on that espresso or black color. So therefore I'm just going to incorporate, but of course our pop color is the baby blue. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to give you a haul, and then guys, we're going to go ahead and put all of this together. So let's start with our haul. Okay guys, so the first thing I'm gonna introduce, you saw in the very beginning, I repot one of my flowers, and this flower, guys, sits in our kitchen. So she has been living in, this is called a dumb cane. So I don't have my thing. You probably can see it in there. It's called a dumb cane. And guys, she really has been thriving here in the kitchen. I keep her right by my sink. So of course she gets lots of sunlight here from the windows. And also she never is thirsty because I make sure she's watered. And I do water her once a week. But guys, what the biggest thing is, I repot her and put her in this baby blue and white flower vase. Guys, when I saw this, I picked this up from Ross department store. I paid $5.99. When I saw this, I was like, oh yes, she has to be part of my kitchen. So this is the beauty, the first thing that we pick up, and that was so needed. And I really like seeing that pop of blue already. So let's go to the at-home store. So you saw I got a piece of hair, guys. Oh, it is so agitating me. I think it's at my face. So if y'all saw my last video, which would have went out today, Sunday the 3rd, you would have saw where I went into the at-home store. So I went to the at-home store because I wanted to see, they usually have such a big array of beautiful spring flowers, but guys, they haven't put their spring out. But I was lucky enough to find this. So let me turn my lights down just a little bit. So so this is the baby blue, and it kind of like matched my shirt. So it is really, really, really pretty. So I forgot the name of it. I'll put it up on the screen if I remember when I'm editing. You know what? Hold on. Let me see. Nope, they don't have the name on it, but she was $4.99. So that's from the at-home store. So I was like, perfect, because she would definitely go in with what I am doing. So the next things, guys, I was at Ross department store. Now I saw this at Ross about 2 weeks ago, and I was like, I know all of them are gone. I have missed out. But lo and behold, guys, we went in, and you saw that on the last video also, that we were just in stores. I remember they had these blue and white dishcloths. And guys, this is a 2-pack, and they were $4.99. And what I love about them, it gives you that stripe. But yes, still guys, that blue is so pretty, and it's giving that white also. So I really do love these, and they are so soft. So I did pick those up. The next thing, guys, so I wanted to go over to Home Goods. I wanted to see what Home Goods, because Home Goods do come through for your girl and come through for a lot of you also. So I know if you see right here on my stove, I keep the silicone cookware I have so many different colors, and because I love them to match my kitchen, and we do use them. Y'all know usually I have things out and I don't use it. It's just part of decoration. But honestly, we use those. Those are the tan ones back there. I did have the green ones up right before Christmas. But those are the tans, and I will show you guys what I actually store them in. Okay, so at the at-home store, guys, this is what I went in for. These are the blue ones, and they came in a lot of different colors. This one is kind of like a darker blue, but when I showed you the flower pot and the next item that I'm going to show you that I got from Home Goods, it blends right in, and I had to put those in. The only thing, guys, that I noticed with these, listen, so with my All Clyde, if you know you OD here, I cook with All Clyde cookware. So I'm not sure that I will be using these, probably just for only decor purposes. But I did pick these up, and they were only $6.99. So I did have those. So I already had dishcloths, but guys, let me tell you something. When it comes down to Vondessa, when I see something and it's different, and I'm like, let me tell you, after I got the spoons, I was walking on the other side, and I was going through the dishcloths. I told my daughter, I said, I don't need those. I already got them. Just picked that up from Ross. As I'm just going and just scrolling, minding my business, it was this one set of dishcloths. It's like, hey, girl. Hey, you see me? Hey. And I'm like, hey. And it was like, how you doing? I was like, you going home. You going home. Shut up. You going home. So guys, because it is the Easter season, and also the blue, look at here. Let me just shut up. Look at here. It is the white with the blue bunnies. I just thought those were so stinking cute. So I picked these up. They were $7.99. So they were $7.99. But guess what, guys? You get 1, 2, 3. So I was just like, this is just a charm. I must have these. So guys, yeah, she came on home. She just jumped in the buggy and it was like, we gone. So guys, now what I'm going to show you guys are some things that I already had. And I love to just purchase things, small things. I don't like to go and say, okay, I'm going to put $500 in something. I'm going to redo a room. No, sister girl, don't do that. As I told y'all a long time ago, and if you're new here to my home, I do things on a budget. I love things that I can purchase on a budget, but my space look very elegant and well put together. That is what this channel is all about. So guys, I have my black one on here because it incorporates more of the winter months, and that is my spoon holder that's right here. So I do have this white one, and I did pick it up from TJ Maxx, oh my gosh, about 2 or 3 years ago. It does says happiness homemade daily. That is what it said, but I always turn it and use just the back side of it. So we are going to use that. Also, if you know, your girl loves to have her sprays and stuff up on her counter, the color. So with Miss Myers, guys, they have so many different rays of colors. Now, it's one, guys, I'm going to tell you, I fell in love with the scent, and it's that peppermint. Oh, let me tell you something. And little thing so I can tell you, if you spray it on your walls to clean your walls, spray it on your wall with a white cloth, it cleans your walls. Beautiful. Even if oil is in your walls, it will clean your walls. Do it all the time. So I didn't have to go to the store because I have an array of the different colors. So this is the Miss Myers, and this is the all-purpose surface, and this is the Snowdrop. I can care less of the Snowdrop. What am I going for? You got it, the color. So I went in my little ribbon stash, and I found this ribbon is the light blue with the taupe tan. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this. I just went ahead and just pulled it out. Also, guys, I had this light blue candle, and this is the weekend road trip. And if I'm not mistaken, this candle came from Aldi, and I picked this up, must be 3 years ago, whatever. So it is my light blue color. And I usually, guys, change up. I know this is crazy. This is crazy. But I'm going to tell you this, but I also have to get a different container. When I do my overall spring tour of my home, you will see this will be already changed, and I have already found one. So I change up my dish detergent colors. For Valentine's, I had the pink out, the pink Dawn dish detergent. Now I'm going to blue, so I have the blue. So guys, and if it's a color that I am doing, guess what I do? Use the clear. Yes, I do. So it is time to me to put in more hand sanitizer. My kids go through hand sanitizers like crazy. So have hand sanitizer. I'm gonna put my Google Nest back up. Now I know y'all be like, Vondessa, why did you take it down? I have my reasons. I have my reasons. So I'm gonna put that back out. And also, guys, I did a collaboration with Wani from Wani's house, I think during the Christmas season. I think it was, you had to recreate the space. I think it was Christmas season. So I print this picture, and this picture has green in it. But I'm going to use this frame. I have already printed the picture. It's up in my office. I just got to go up there to get it. And that's what I do, guys. Instead of me buying all of these different pictures and stuff, I just go online through Google, type in exactly what I'm looking for. I print it and put it in my picture frames. So let me see if that's it. Besides that, I have my tan tote rug that I'm going to be putting down in front of my stove. So guys, no further ado, let me go ahead and show you what my kitchen look like currently. So guys, this is what our kitchen currently looks like. So this is what we have for the aesthetics for the winter months. So guys, for the winter months, I did have my pears out, and if you know, your girl love her pears in her kitchen. Just love that pop of green, but I think this light blue will really do the trick. So in the other corner, guys, I have some pears, and then I have my very large pear here. So this is what started off with my pears, just this one pear that I picked up from a yard sale here in my subdivision. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to go ahead and break down all of the pears and everything. I'm going to show you how I store my cooking utensils and also how I store my pears. So let's go ahead and take everything down first so we can go ahead and start putting up all of our light blush blue for the spring. Okay guys, so you know when we do all of this online shopping now, Shein, Temu, all of those type of stores, they send these cute little baggies. I never throw them away, okay? So under here is where I have my first bag. And if you can tell in the back, it's what it is. It's some of my utensils. So here I have all of those. So I will be putting in those utensils in that bag. And because I have so many pears, guys, I will be storing my pears in this one. And what I love about this, I don't have to worry about putting names on it because you can see right through the packaging. So also guys, I think for the spring, I know Nespresso do come out with some spring things to drink. So I think I'm gonna put up like all of the heavy coffee pot pieces. I think I'm gonna keep out my measuring cup, and I think I'm gonna just leave an espresso out only. So I want to tell you a little trick that I do. in this container, and also I have some at the station, I have here some of the capsules. So what I do, and you can do it too if you have an espresso or a Keurig. This is what I do. I take a gallon bag and I just pour all of them in there. And what I do, guys, I take these and I stick them in my freezer, okay? So if you have any of those, just get them and put them in your freezer, because even if they're expired, the freezer are keeping them fresh. But as you're using them, just go take them and put them all out. Just take them out of the Ziploc bag as you want to use them and pop them from your freezer right into your Nespresso, make your coffee, and that is it. So that's another way to keep your pods and capsules fresh, and you don't have to worry about throwing them out because the freezer will definitely keep them fresh. Okay guys, so this is another thing. I like to kind of like squeeze it to get all the air out of it. So here it is, and I kind of like vacuum seal it just a little bit. And these are all of my pods that I have left over from the winter months. So I'll just go ahead and pop it in my freezer. And now let's go ahead and finish taking down all of this stuff. So guys, I have placed my Nespresso here. So I think that'll do it well, and I just put it on this stone that I got from Ross Department Store many years ago. So I would just go ahead and just put the minimalistic things that I want just in this corner. So that's an espresso. Okay, so now we have our Nespresso already put together and in its spot for the spring. So I like it there, minimalistic. I've taken all of the flavorings and everything, so I put those where I have my other things at. So my thing is, I love these containers. So these are my glass containers. You can find these on Amazon also, but I did get mine from TJ Maxx, and can you believe it? I took the price tag off. So not me, but I did. So I have these. I usually put cookies like in the biggest one and then other things in these, but because I did not purchase cookies, I'm trying to do away with having so many sweets in the house now because of me having a gout and my oldest son being a diabetic. I try not to have those type of things because, you know, hey, it's you be wanting when you see them. So what I'm going to do is just put these up here, just separate in here, guys. I have these. Oh gosh, I don't remember the name of them. But I had these up in the kitchen and they were eating them. So I'm just gonna, I think they're gingerbread or chocolate chip, one out of two. So I'm just gonna have just place those in the refrigerator so they can just eat those. And the other one has, yeah, my lychee tea. I love this stuff. But I'm gonna put this in a Ziploc bag, and I'm gonna put this in my pantry, so this can be put up because it just don't go with the color of my decor. So let me go ahead and put these up. Okay, here I have our lotion, which is Nivea, our hand sanitizer, and this is the Farm Pump Soap. Here is my Dumb Cane. So let me show you up close. So oh goodness, that is kind of like, there it is. That is sand and dirt from that plant in my nails. So Dumb Cane, that is what the name of the plant. I did water her. So that is what she is looking like. And also here is my Miss Myers, because it's one thing about your girl, when I am cooking, I must have spray to keep my kind of sanitizer of all times. Chicken, potatoes, whatever. I got to keep my area clean. That's just me. Right here, I made this, guys. I think this is so cute. So I took that ribbon and made a bow. That is the flower. And I just kept it on that riser in my bells. I love those bells. They like more for holiday, but I keep mine out year round. So here I just have a white dishcloth so they don't mess with the one on my stove. Here, guys, these are, you saw this in one of my other videos. These are two plants, guys. When they break off, I learned this from my dad. When they break off, you wait for the roots to come in. This one already have some roots. It is time for me to plant this one. I have two dishcloths here. So when it's time, they need to pull a new one. It is here. These items, guys, I told y'all it's from the Dollar Tree. This is the all-purpose cleaner, dish detergent, and this is the aromatherapy. So I just keep those there. And this is the other plant, and I think it's almost time for me to plant her also. And I had these risers, both sides have the same risers, and I got these from Ross Department Store years ago. So in this corner, guys, I have my Google Nest. I have it on a riser that came from Ross Department Store also. And then I have one of my cooking books. It has this blue aura in the back of it. Think it was so really pretty. Instead of me using a picture, I decided to use one of my cookbooks. And let me see if, so this is kind of like what it looks like. So I like that hue of blue in the background. So that's what I used here. Here is just my knives I got from Amazon. So here is my stove, guys. So if you don't know, when this light is one of the lights that you put up on your ceiling, I mean your picture lights, but it has a magnet. So when I'm doing cooking tutorials, guys, I do use that there. I'm telling you, it works out perfect when it comes down to your light being so close to your food. Love that. Great idea. If y'all go to Amazon, get it. Make sure it has the magnet. That's what I use mine for. So here on the stove, guys, I have the cooking utensils. They are only for decorations because I use wooding in my all-class pots and pans. And here is the little decanister, and here is the ribbon once again. That is the candle, and this is the donut vase, guys. Had it a long time, thought about it. I was like, I need something else up here, so I grabbed that, and it's with the bunny tails. And this is a stove cover that I made. You know, I make these. They're on my YouTube channel. Some of the things I will link down below just in case you want to go to the videos. So that is one of the that I made. And here on my stove, guys, this is the star of the show. So it is this bunny cloth, and this is a white one that was in there. And I put back down my beige rug, which this rug, guys, may be changed for the tour. So just look, this rug just might be, but I love runners here because when you're cooking, you said moving back forward. So I love runners. So here on the canister, guys, I left out. So I went and got some Oreos because they were in blue. Didn't put anything on that one. And guys, peppermint patties, Yorks, honey, I love those things. And that one I left clear. So over here, guys, is I would just call it my coffee station still. So this is my espresso. I have my clear measurer, that measure cup that I just put in my form and whatever and make it in the little handheld blender is back there. And I took out my blue raspberry syrup because it says blue. That is the water that I use. This is the only water that I use here, and you can find this distilled purified water at Sprouts if you have a Sprouts in your area. So guys, in this area, it's just these two, the bowl, and I just put the measuring spoons inside. So guys, this is how the space currently look now. And I like this little touch of blue. It's not the baby blue that I asked for, but you know, the blue is still doing something. And also this blue, guys, is my grandmother's very favorite color. She was a blue woman. She loves her blue. So I guess I would say my spring is in memory of my grandmother, Centurion. So this is what this looks like. So guys, once again, this is my kitchen. I will show y'all some pictures also. I'm liking it. I am liking it. So let me cut this off. There it is. So I saw the glow in the back. So this is our kitchen. You know, when it comes down to home tour, guys, things do change. It's like 4 or 5, well, no, it's not that many. It's about 3 things that I am going to change by the time we get to the tour for the spring. But guys, I'm going to tell you now, my spring and summer colors will be the same. But when it comes down to summer, guys, that's when I will be doing my refresh to the spaces, changing rugs. It's a rug, guys, that I have seen for my kitchen. I saw it online, but it's not the size that I need. It's way too big. But I'm still trying to search to see if I can find a runner in that same particular rug, because I want that rug. So I'm not sure what the next space that we will be doing, because these collaborations, the head host of this is my cousin Malinda. So guys, I would not know until one day this week coming up where we'll be doing our next space. And I might just try to get them all from her, and I posted on my community tab, so you'll know what days we're uploading, what spaces we're uploading. So whatever space we are not doing together, I will just nicely bring that, just an individual thing by myself. Yes. So guys, and this is my space, and y'all know my kitchen is my happy space. So this is our kitchen. I love the little pops of blue. So if you like what you saw, please do thumbs up the video. And also go over to my cousin, to Malinda at I Be Dolled. She will be down below. Just click the link and you'll go over to her channel. If you're from my home, just tell her hi. Your cousin V sent me over here. So we will be doing, once again, a lot of collaborations for the spring months. So as I said, I'm not sure where we're going to go the next place. But guys, thank you, cousin, for asking me to do these collabs with you for the spring. And of course, you know, I love doing home decor and on a budget. So guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and tally down exactly how much I paid to create and to boost up our space to where it is. So the flowers were $4 or $5.99. I'm just say roughly $6. The pump soap was $1.25. What else? The spoons that's on the stove, they were $7. The cloths was $7.99, so $8. And the candy and cookies were $2.50. So that is all. Yeah, that is all that I spent, guys, to create our space to look like this. So it doesn't take much, but that's like $25, $30 and under. So in the creative space, and our kitchen is fairly big. I want one bigger, because my old house kitchen was way bigger than this kitchen, but I do like the aesthetics of our kitchen. But anyway, guys, please like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up my video. Please do share it out, tell a neighbor and tell a friend. And I will see you in the next video. Bye. Okay guys, I just popped back in quickly. You remember I was complaining about the smell of this candle? That's what it is. It's trying to focus on me. So you remember I was complaining about when I first started the video that the candle was stink. Why in here smell so good? I happened to go in the car garage, came back out, y'all. That candle smells so good. It came from Aldi, $4.99, 2 or 3 years ago. But I just want to drop back in and tell you that. So, bye. Let me go edit this video.